Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Mike with RetroGameFix.com. So this week we are playing, reviewing, previewing, doing our Sega Master System tour. We're keeping it going. So this week we have Altered Beast on the Sega Master System. This was an ambitious game, potentially to port. As you can see just by the preview demo of the game running, that it does have some troubles, keeping a steady frame rate, A of all, and then B of all, keeping the flickering, on-screen flickering with enemies to a minimum. But let's get started. So, first when you boot it up, again, colorful, like a lot of other Master System games, but it's very slow. You have your basic punch and your kick. Really basic combat. You can do all sorts of stuff to kind of, again, defeat the enemies. The combat is really pretty basic. When you get into later stages of the game, much like the name of the game alludes to, it's Altered Beast, and you start out as this ripped guy that you would most likely find on the cover of a romantic novel from the 1980s. Now he grows into a ridiculously strong man. But later in the game, you can turn into all sorts of stuff, flying dragons, things like that. The problem here is it's respectful that they made this work on Master System, but to be honest with you, it's just not fun. And it's slow. You can see here, I'm just standing here just waiting. Obviously, I've died a few times because I'm doing this review while I play. One of the few reviews that I'm just kind of winging it. This is not a Sega Master System game that I have any real desire to play through. But as an arcade port, was also on Genesis. You have to give it to them. They made it work. The other shortcoming is this is one of the games where the control pad just doesn't work. In order to jump, you have to hold the number 1 and 2 button at the same time. Having a third button is really convenient for this game, again, which you would find on Genesis and in the arcade. So, overall, I have to say that I see what they were going for, and if you were still a Master System owner at the time and wanted to play Altered Beast, you can definitely play it, but in no way can I say that this version is fun to play. So, again, if you are interested in playing all the Master System games like RetroGameFix.com is doing, like Mitch and myself, go ahead and give it a try. It's definitely impressive that once again the Master System could pull this off. This isn't something you would see the NES being able to do. So stay tuned. We will have more videos coming again next week. And if you haven't already, check out the other videos on our channel. And also check out the podcast and the website at RetroGameFix.com. And you can also find a link to subscribe to us on iTunes.